Welcome to Breakfast with Jeremiah. I'm Jeremiah, and this is
Kelly.
Kelly. And as you can see, we are at a different location than Breakfast with Jeremiah typically takes place. What's going on with that? Well, you know what? Sometimes we like to change it up and surprise you and shock you. Also, she has kids and had to stay at her house, so I am flexible. But as I said, October, fall, orange things. As such, today we are going to be talking about a very special limited edition cereal that is probably not very good, but we don't know yet. That cereal, Pumpkin Spice.
Pumpkin spice.
The Cheerios. Now, as such, to commence the celebration as well, I did order us some pumpkin spice lattes as well. It just makes sense. Wouldn't you agree, Kelly?
Absolutely. PSL, we gotta be basic, right?
Exactly.
This is delicious. Maybe we should just make the cereal with coffee. Pumpkin spice lattes instead of milk.
Actually, I like that as an idea, but we should probably try it regular first. Okay, so I don't know if you know, but I have recently updated to a new rating system for Cheerios,
snap.
or for cereal in general, known as the Carlos system.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So it is a 6-step process in with which we evaluate the actual value of the Cheerios or the cereal at hand.
All right.
So the first step is concept. Now, how do you feel about pumpkin spice Cheerios as a concept?
I mean, it's basic.
It's it kind of feels
I
like...
mean, it takes like your classic Cheerios and it's like, hey, how can we make this relevant?
Exactly.
So, Halloween-ish, pumpkin, Cheerios.
They're all about relevance. Yeah, and I feel like it seems like the kind of thing that someone's like, I have an idea. It doesn't have to be good. People will buy it.
Yeah.
By the time they realize it's not good, it won't be in the stores anymore.
Exactly.
Like limited edition.
Yes, and then it's on the clearance end cap at Target.
Right, exactly. So they're like, I guess I just gotta get it. So we rate all of these on a 1 to 20 scale.
Yes.
And because 1 to 10 is basic, everyone does that.
Yeah, 1 to 20, gives you lots of variety.
It does. So 1 to 20, how do you feel about this cereal?
I'm gonna go with a 13.
13? I would echo that because I mean it could be good. I don't want to say it's like a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so 13. Solid 13. Okay, but now let's talk about like the aesthetic. Like how does it actually, how good a job did they do promoting this as far as the look of it?
Yeah, the front is actually really appealing, and I see who they're appealing to.
Mm-hmm.
Moms that drink pumpkin spice lattes.
Hence.
So yeah, I mean, look, it's got the cute pumpkin. Limited edition is like, hey, buy this now or you're gonna miss it.
Yes, no time to make
Family
educated
size.
decisions.
Yeah. No. What? Limited edition? Get it.
That's true. With hitting the family size, like this was the only size that I saw in the store.
Yes.
Like, they're like, it's just
Only
for families. Aesthetic wise, how do you feel? I feel like it's probably upwards of like a 16 or 17.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm gonna go with the 13.
13? Okay, so we'll average that out, say it's 14.
Okay.
All right, it's a 14.
Right, yeah, I agree.
All right.
I agree.
All right, now let's actually though dig in because the third step in this process is talking about the reaction, which is like once we actually consume it, what's our initial response? And we'll be rating that.
All right.
Would you care to help yourself?
All right, I'll help myself. I'll even. Oh, jeez. There we go. Now you gotta you gotta roll it down and shake it a little bit.
It's true.
There.
Preserve freshness.
Yes.
Whole milk, our standard. Now, how much milk is too much milk, in your opinion?
I think that was perfect. If I had to rate your milk pouring, I'd say that was a 20 because you need to just cover it and then once it starts to float, boom, stop. Oh, you also have to soak all the cereal too. That's part of the process.
Fair. I mean, one could argue that it could be better to keep some uncovered, but I think it's important usually to have a consistent. Also, it helps kind of warm you up to the process. It's like when you go to work out, you gotta stretch. You know, when you eat cereal, you gotta get it ready.
Pumpkin.
It smells more like dog food than pumpkin. Then again, I guess it doesn't have to smell good, right?
True. Just the taste, right? Let's go. Let's do it. Huh.
Yeah? I mean, I feel like I'm getting less pumpkin and more spice.
Yeah, it's definitely spicy. I mean, I actually taste pumpkin though. It's not like, oh, this is pumpkin, and then it's, you know, not.
That's true, I'm getting the pumpkin though.
You know, I am a Honey Nut Cheerio fan. Like, if I get Cheerios, that's what I get.
Yeah, same.
And this is like not too far off from Honey Nut Cheerios, so like it's all right.
Like it's like, oh, it's this. And it's like, hold on, no, it's not that. It's this. And you're like, oh. Makes you feel like prestigious. Prestigious.
Like a scholar.
Like someone that drinks tea with their pinky out. Like, oh
Yeah.
yes, I love my pumpkin spice Cheerios.
Yes. I mean, does anybody eat regular Cheerios still?
I used to, but ironically, I would just cover them in honey.
Why? Pretty sure the only people that eat regular Cheerios are babies.
Yeah, actually. Which is why they don't try too hard to make the box look appealing. They're like, yellow box, we always did it, it's fine.
And they've literally changed like nothing about it.
Like literally their market is not gonna change because it doesn't have to. So reaction, 1 to 20.
You know, I like it. I mean, I'm not like, I have to have pumpkin everything, but like, I like a good pumpkin flavor. And this is good.
Now, is this the kind of thing that you would go out to buy more of, or you'll just like, if you bought it once, you'd be like, I mean, I'd eat the box, but.
Yeah. Maybe like a twice. Like I buy it once and then I buy it again. I'm like, "Ugh, I probably shouldn't have bought that again."
So on a scale of 1 to 20, where does that fall?
Well, it's really good. So I say a 13.
13. Sticking at 13. I mean, honestly, I wasn't gonna go much higher, maybe like a 14. So we'll round down because we're realists, we're not optimists.
Yeah.
So 13, solid 13. And the next step to talk about though is the longevity of it. Like how long is this cereal actually gonna last? And at this point, we've been eating it for a little bit of time now, and I mean it's starting to fail, but at the same time, it's not just dropping off, you know?
Yeah, like it's fading. It's getting a little soggy. Maybe we should eat it faster.
Probably.
But it's a classic, and you can get, the Cheerios are small enough that you can get a decent amount on your spoon in one bite.
Right. In the pace that we've been eating this while having this conversation, this is probably about the slowest you'd ever eat a bowl of cereal.
True.
And we're
That's true.
nearing the end, and it still is like holding on. So I think there's something to be said for that. I mean, like if this was, you know, Rice Krispies or something, like you don't have time on that. But I feel like longevity in general, it's holding up pretty well. Like I feel like I would give it somewhere upwards of like a 16.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd give it
A 13.
yeah.
All right, so we're calling that what? 14. 14. Do you wanna, since you are a mother of several wonderful children, would you like to give them a shout out?
Yeah, I would. Hey guys. My kids love your show, by the way.
Please.
They're not even gonna believe that I actually met with you while they were sleeping.
In the other room.
Suckers. They would probably not like this cereal just because they're like, why pumpkin?
Right.
We want chocolate and sugar.
Last factor to talk about is just like, or the next one, is just overall deliciousness. Like in your opinion,
Like
flavor-wise,
overall?
how did you feel about the flavor of it?
I mean, improvements could have been like this pumpkin spice latte with it would probably be great.
Yes, we do still have to try that. We do still have to try that.
Yeah, but I'd give it a 13 for sure.
I mean, I was gonna say probably like 14, so 13. Would you like to try it with the pumpkin spice latte? I mean, we have them
Yeah,
here.
we do have a little bit left. Let's try it.
All right, should we empty the milk?
I don't drink the milk. Ever.
You're a mother. How could you not? How could you be like,
I know.
just throw it
This
out?
is like my one thing that I'm like, dump it in the sink, man. I don't care how much there is. Let's get fresh bowls.
Let's do that. All right, so round 2. Since we do have our pumpkin spice lattes, and this is a pumpkin-based cereal, it seems only fair to see what would happen if we combined the two. So, I've actually taken the lid off of a pumpkin spice latte. And
Oh. All right. Looks great.
I'm just not gonna think about it. I mean, we're not gonna run through the whole Carlos system based on this, but I will say it does not
Give it a
necessarily look more appealing.
I mean, it's gonna be warm, so that part will be.
That's true. And like, I'm looking at this and I'm like, something's wrong with this milk. And warm cereal is never something I've like thought to be a big fan of, but
Yeah, it's not. You know, I think that means that it's going towards like oatmeal.
right. But who knows? This could be like genius. And now on, y'all are gonna be like, ooh, every October I'm gonna get a pumpkin spice latte and pour it into my bowl of cereal.
Or you could just like get a half full one and just dump your
Cereal
right
in. Oh,
Eat it on the
okay.
go.
All right. Sounds nasty, but who knows?
All right,
All right, the warm bowl is throwing me off.
let's give this a try.
The fact that there's not much crunch is kind of like,
Yeah, it makes the cereal soggier way faster.
it tastes like the kind of thing you left in your car on like a hot
Oh,
summer's
man.
day.
You're so right.
Like you're like, it'll be just 1 second. I gotta go talk to someone. And that conversation went a really long time. And you get back in the car and you're like, I mean, I'm really hungry. I cannot say this is a great combination.
And you know what? Like, it's not bringing out more pumpkin.
It's not. It's just bringing out like a, wait a sec, your pumpkin spice latte is chunky.
This is a chunky pumpkin spice. Maybe I'll drink this one just because.
You are welcome too. I don't think I will.
Let's try it. Still just as weird.
All right, so pumpkin spice latte, pumpkin spice Cheerios. That aside, the last factor in the Carlos system is S, which is satisfaction. So talking about from the moment you saw or heard of pumpkin spice Cheerios to the moment that you finished the bowl with regular milk.
Yeah.
1 to 20, how do you feel about the experience?
I mean, I like the flavor, love the box. I'm kind of like about actually admitting any of that. So I'll give it a 13.
Honestly, like, I was gonna say 15, so 14. Haha.
I would buy it like once.
There you go. Spice latte in the pumpkin spice Cheerios was not a great idea.
On the side, it was okay. Mixing it,
Not recommended. So, that about wraps it up for today. Thank you for your time. Thank you, Kelly, for letting me into your house to.
yeah. Breakfast
know.
with Jeremiah on location.
We are on tour. That'd actually be really cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Who knows
Bring
what's,
breakfast to you.
who knows what'll be in the future.
Yes.
So, thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.
This has been a solid 13, by the way. This whole thing.
Yeah. It's good, I'll take it.
It's a good number. It's October and Halloween. 13.
Was that on purpose? I just got it.